All the other girls our age had pictures of Take That on their walls. We had the Spurs first team. So our mums worked together and got talking one day.
Not sure what to do with this on a Saturday.
Yeah.
We'll send them to Spurs.
And that's how our friendship started. So when we used to come to the stadium, oh God, it was like about 10 million trains.
I don't know how we did it. We'd get the overground to London Bridge,
and then a bus
to Liverpool Street, and then the overground to White Hart Lane.
I mean, we never got to walk out of the tunnel. So we were in the terraces, and all of a sudden I heard someone go, "Come on, you Spurs!" And I looked behind me, and it was you.
I don't remember ever feeling that we were the only girls, but we probably were.
I think there were times when we'd go to away games and being like, we're the only two girls of our age there. I definitely felt like I was fighting against my gender.
I was always worried I'd say something stupid about football. I don't know why, I might get it wrong, and people would be like, oh, silly little girl.
So the idea of playing football would never have entered my head. But
let alone working in it.
Yeah. Do you know what? I would love to actually have this conversation with two 11-year-old girls now. When we used to come, there was never a queue for the ladies' loops. There wasn't really enough of us. The younger generation, I think, so much better at calling things out.
And I think we both do it in our jobs now as well. I found like loads of old programmes and a ticket. So this ticket, so September 1992 versus Man United. That was the best shirt. I've got it up in my office. It says Joe, Sarah.
Women's football in particular has done an amazing thing for young girls to really see and aspire and to see that side of the game. If you want to be a woman playing football, and I know that women in football in particular make a really, really big point about we are not women's football, we are women working in football, and that's all areas of the game. I don't think I ever really thought that a career in football was open to us, and I like to think that's changed.
I think it's absolutely changed. We have a real responsibility to tell our stories and to tell the stories of the network and to tell the story of football to the 11-year-old girls so that they know that football is a place for them and this industry is a place for all.
Certainly personally and as Shoot the Company, we've been enormous admirers of women in football, and just again, you know better than anyone how hard that journey has been and how you've grown into this network of more than 5,000. We're on the edge of something in time, and it genuinely feels like with the right momentum behind it that change can really happen. Hopefully in 10 years' time, when we're sitting here now reflecting and looking back, it's not women in football, it's not men in football, it's just football. That gender barrier that you need to fight against for the 11-year-olds that are now sort of coming up and passionate about the game, who might be in 10 years' time looking at their careers, it won't be an issue because it is just football, and I think that for me would be the dream.